Hello and welcome to another edition of Drinking with Jake. I am your host Jake. With me to my left and possibly your right is Michael.
Heyo.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. Really good. So thank you for joining us this evening on another, I guess, Back Porch Edition Revisited.
Back porch.
You know, we are practicing social distancing according to guidelines. And we thought, you know, the weather is nice, and we will not be able to do this that often after this night.
After this weekend.
Yeah.
Up in our secret location of the region that we live in.
Yes.
It gets very, very cold.
But yeah, we will say that we are from Wisconsin, but that's as far as we go.
It.
That's it.
Yep.
It's we're not going to go any further than that.
No further.
So. Anyway, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good. I'm good too.
I'm well.
Good.
I had a good supper and
good.
Fried up some food. You know, I like my fried foods. Can you tell I like fried foods? I don't know if you can tell that. Hey Jake, you notice the shirt I'm wearing?
I do notice that shirt. Can you tell us more about it, please?
This is the official, absolute trademarked, not really, but Drinking with Jake official logo of our T-shirt. On a T-shirt, and we also have the official Drinking with Jake cups, official Drinking with Jake church key, and official Drinking with Jake coaster that you can buy on redbubble.com.
Yep.
The link is below, and that's all we're going to say about that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, buy some merch if you want to support our endeavors here. Buy some merch, show us your support. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and away we go.
Yeah, we had a lot of requests from a lot of our viewers about that they enjoy. What?
Normally we get cat ass. This episode, we might just be lucky enough to get a dog ass.
Yeah, I do apologize. This is our dog, or my dog. Sorry about that. She's not camera shy at all. Yep, you're fine. We've had a lot of requests from a lot of our viewers that they enjoy the show, but they're not big drinkers. And of course, this show is Drinking with Jake, but we're not really signifying
Do you need a special moment?
I do need a moment. Can you take over, please?
Yeah. So we like to cater to all of our viewers and all of our listeners. And so this episode, we're not just going to drink. We're not drinking alcohol in this episode.
Right.
We are drinking Diet Verner's 0-calorie ginger ale, for lack of a better term. I like my ginger ale normally mixed with something, but Verner's, this is an older type of ginger ale, Jake.
You know what? I really don't know. There's a funny story that goes behind this, because I bought this at the grocery store earlier this week, and I'm not a big sugar guy. I don't like a lot of sugar, so I bought the diet. And because in our last episode we talked about snake bite, and we talked about that cinnamon one, fire.
Yep.
And we just thought, well, maybe if we mix it with soda, that would be great. But I just thought with the soda it would be too much. So that's why I bought the diet. So in a future episode, perhaps we would do something like that. Okay, you're fine now. All right. So I bought the diet. Now, a funny story about the Verner's. I'm in the grocery store, and I'm not a big soda expertise guy. I don't know a lot, but there's a lot of variety in some of the grocery stores that I go to. So in my head, I was thinking that I was getting the Virgil's ginger ale, which is this microbrewery soda maker called Virgil's. And it's this big, on the cover, it's this big burly guy with the tray, holding bottles of soda, and it's called Virgil's, and I think it comes in a 4-pack, but I came across this thinking, well, this is just the same stuff in a 12-pack of cans, and it's a better deal, and I was trying to save a couple of pennies. Anyway, I got all confused and mixed up, so I got Verner's instead of Virgil's, and this is made from the 7-Up company. And I'd like to give it a try, so please, this is for all of the non-drinkers, soda,
non-liquor
alcohol
drinkers
in our that this is for you.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
I'll
very much.
drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
You know, I will be honest, Jake. I'm not a big ginger ale guy. This is delicious.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
I'm actually enjoying this very much so.
I like the ginger ale taste because it does say naturally and artificially flavored. So I'm hoping the natural flavor, it says authentic bold taste. So I'm hoping that the bold natural taste is the ginger of the ginger ale.
I do like this.
It's not
and
bad.
as you notice, Jake, and viewers, you can put other stuff inside the official Drinking with Jake drinking glass.
Yes, you can.
It doesn't have to be beer.
That is correct.
I didn't know that before. I thought maybe you would pour in like a soda,
Yeah.
and unless it had alcohol in it already, it would just come out over the top. But apparently, it goes in the glass as well and stays in there just
Amazing.
fine.
Amazing.
It's crazy.
Amazing.
So if you are not an alcohol drinker and you still want a Drinking with Jake show or a glass, go ahead, go to Redbubble. They have glasses and it will accept your non-alcoholic beverage of your choice. I'm gonna go out on a limb there and say it'll even accept Diet Coke
Wow.
and Diet Pepsi.
Amazing.
And even, folks, I don't know if this is 100% or not, but it might even take regular Mountain Dew. I don't know.
Wow. That's
Let
a
us
bold,
know.
That's a bold statement.
Let
my
us
friend.
know. Reply on the comments because I'm curious.
That's a bold statement. So on Werner's,
Werner's.
It says, I don't have my glasses on, but it says a Michigan original since 1906. Look at the little dude with the big beard and the mustache in the circle.
66, sir. 66.
1966.
19 or 18? 19.
Okay, a Michigan
Well,
original.
that makes sense because Michigan wasn't a state until 1965. So
How do you know that?
that's total bullshit.
I was gonna say, check out the big brain on Michael.
Just made that
Yeah,
up.
just
All you Michiganders don't.
wow.
lynch me. I'm
Yeah.
just making.
Wow. I mean, you had me going for a minute there. Like, I know Mike is smart, but I mean, I got invited to some trivia games. This is pretty impressive. And what year was Michigan a state? Oh, I know that one.
65. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, gee, I mean, that's just common knowledge.
So, Jake, someone from Michigan might think this is a regional
yeah.
soda. When I was growing up, I grew up in the war-torn village of Southern California.
Yeah. Yep.
We had a soda there that is so hard to find now. You can only buy it in California and, as far as I know, Arizona.
Okay.
It's called Cactus Cooler.
Cactus Cooler.
Cactus Cooler, it makes you think that maybe it might have some cactus juice in it or something.
Yeah, like or the
No.
yeah.
It's pineapple. It's
So
pineapple and other citrus.
So why don't they call it a pineapple cooler instead of or is that just not cool?
Because it's Cactus Cooler.
Okay.
Uh,
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's pineapple and other citrus, and it's orange.
Because cactus is green.
And
Pineapple is
pineapples are yellow. Anyway,
Okay.
it's delicious. It has an orangey pineapple flavor. It's carbonated like a soda should be. Excuse me. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Anytime I go back to the war-torn village of
Yep.
Southern California, I have to get some. It's one of those things that just reminds me of home. My parents visited up into our location one time, and they brought a 12-pack with them. And I'm telling you, it was like I was a kid again. I drank 11 of the 12-pack and had one sitting in the fridge. You know what happened to that one?
I'm afraid to
I was
ask.
saving it for a rainy day. It rained,
It rained.
and I wanted it. This thing had been sitting in there for months because I was saving it for a special occasion or rainy day. I had a special occasion on a rainy day. How
Wow.
can you not?
Double whammy.
Double whammy, the stars aligned,
Yeah.
clouds opened,
Yep.
a ray of sunshine
Yep.
lit my house.
Yep. Just oh.
Angels sang
Yeah.
and told
Yeah.
me it's time to drink that cactus cooler. I go to my refrigerator where it was, reach into the back, it's gone.
Oh, that hurts.
One of my offspring decided that they wanted to drink it because, well, they were thirsty.
Oh, that hurts.
That offspring is no longer with us. God rest his soul.
Folks, he's just kidding.
I'm just kidding. He's still alive, but he can't speak anymore.
Again,
No,
he's just
I'm kidding. He just can't walk any. No, I'm kidding. I'll stop. No, look, my kid drank my cactus cooler, and I yelled at him. I was really looking forward to drinking.
Yeah.
So now that you know a little bit about my regional beverage, do you have a regional beverage?
I do, but before I go into my regional beverage that I really like, so you can buy this in Southern California at like grocery stores or restaurants.
Grocery stores. We call them liquor stores out there, but they're just like quick trips out there.
Okay.
Grocery stores, liquor stores. I don't know about restaurants, if restaurants would have them.
Cactus cooler.
But yeah, anytime you're out in LA, in the war-torn Southern California area, do yourself a favor, just drink one. They don't come in diet. They're all the sugar, and they're just tasty.
So I guess I'm after this episode, I'm going to do some research about like where they're made and how they're made. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I just find that stuff interesting. So it's only in Southern California.
Southern California, I believe parts of Arizona,
Okay.
if not the whole state. But
So
definitely regional.
yeah, I guess and that's my next question is I wonder why they don't, go larger or they're just content with that, or maybe they do just fine in that market.
Right. I think that's it right there because, if you want to oversaturate it, maybe you can't get the bottle. I think it's bottled by Dr. Pepper / 7-Up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on the wide scale of Coke.
Yeah.
It's definitely not an Orange Crush or
Sure.
7-Up. It's
And
it's a taste.
I think like the Dr. Pepper 7-Up Snapple company does a really good job of those regional, smaller sodas. Like in some areas of the country, RC Cola is really popular. And where I'm from, RC Cola, you hardly know of it. You hardly even think about it. I mean, I see it in the grocery store and I just pass it on by because I'm not a big RC guy.
Yep.
But in other parts of the country, RC is Royal Crown, I think it's
Royal Crown. Yep.
That's it. I mean, it's more popular than Coke or Pepsi.
Right.
And that's it. So the regional soda that I really like, it's called a late one. ALE dash the number 8 dash ONE. And a late one.
A late one.
And it resembles a ginger ale, kind of a ginger ale sundrop type of combo. And anybody from Kentucky or in that, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina area, because I think it's made in Kentucky, that is a regional soda that I really like. My wife and I used to live in Kentucky when we were first married. This is many, many years ago. And we were first married, and we lived in Kentucky for about a year to try new adventures. That's what you do when you're young.
Sure.
And why not? PK, pre-kids.
Oh, yeah.
And, you have an adventure and you get immersed in the culture. And we were doing some things in Kentucky. And I just saw this soda in a maybe it was a Taco Bell, actually. I'm not quite sure.
Always delicious.
Always delicious Taco Bell. It had a late one on the soda dispenser. And I thought, I've never heard of that. So I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. And I know there's a diet and a regular sugar-filled whatever. And it's like ginger ale. And it's very regional down there. And you don't hear about it. But the cool thing is, on the show Justified, you've ever seen Justified?
Yes.
Raylan Givens sometimes drinks a late one soda
Really?
on that show because he's from Kentucky, Harlan County, and we used to live in Floyd County, and it was very, very popular.
Jake,
What?
you brushed elbows with greatness.
I didn't, but I mean,
He drank a late one. You drank a late
that's
one.
true. So we're practically,
You're practically brothers.
we're practically brothers and/or buddies, you know,
Best
and
friends.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So anyway, so anybody that knows this soda, please put your comments in the commentary about Cactus Cooler.
Yep.
And a late one, and yeah, I just, and if we didn't mention the soda that you know, because I didn't know about Cactus Cooler.
Right.
So my suggestion is, if you are watching this and you know of a regional soda that you would like to share with us and tell us more about it, we'd love to learn more about it, and maybe we can order it online,
Oh, absolutely.
and then we could try it on the show.
So also, in kind of a rough thread, we are getting a quote-unquote sponsor.
Yes.
We are going to have a couple of our listeners have reached out and have said that they are going to send us some alcohol for us to drink on the show and try and rate and so on and so forth. Same thing goes with your regional soda. If you want to show or want us to taste your regional soda,
Taste it, judge it,
Taste it,
talk
judge
about
it.
it. Yes.
you know, spit it out and say this is the most disgusting thing or the greatest thing ever, go ahead and send it to us. We will be more than happy to drink whatever you send. Well, maybe not. We will be more than happy to drink most things you send us.
And definitely the sodas too. I mean,
Yep, absolutely.
and if you want us to mention you, we would be glad to do that.
Yep.
We'd be glad to plug your soda company if
Yep.
if you watching this. And Willie, excuse me, for I gotta let the dog back in. All right, let's go back in the house. I'm sorry.
So
Continue, please.
we will be more than happy
All right.
to promote your beverage or your walking down the stairs. You know, you're on a canoe.
Sorry about that.
We'll be more than happy to promote whatever you send us. If we like it, if we don't like it, well, then we won't promote it.
But if you are watching this and you do work or want us to try a soda, please let us know and send it to us, and we'd be glad to try it, and we'd be glad to give you our honest opinion, and if we like it, we'll plug it. And yeah, I just happen to like this a late one, and I was it 2 years ago? My wife, like, you can order it online, like not the bottles but the 12-pack
Sure.
cans.
Yep.
My wife ordered a 12-pack from it cost like $80 or something like that.
Crap.
Well, because of the shipping,
Right,
or
all the
whatever.
shipping and
Because it was heavy and it had special packaging, but it was a treat and it was wonderful. And Cactus Cooler, I didn't know that.
Yeah, anytime you're out in the war-torn village of Southern California,
Yeah, amazing.
check it out.
Amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for tonight. We wanted to bring you a Back Porch Edition, soda edition for all of our wonderful listeners and watchers that do not drink alcohol, but they would want more feedback about soda, which I think is a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea, and
So that was a great
it has been
suggestion.
brought up to me by multiple people.
Yeah.
One that I listen to quite often.
Yes.
We just haven't got around to it.
Yeah, and because sodas are such an integral part of our show.
Yeah.
And what we do and all that. So it was a great idea, and I hope this is a good start. Excuse me. If you would like to, geez, I got enough gas to go to Pittsburgh. But if you would like us to try more sodas,
There you go.
let us know. We'll try to get some. If they're not available, please send it to us. Contact us through the comments, and we'll individually, privately,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Figure out some type of mailing, and we'd be glad to have it on the show, especially if you're a soda maker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like
Yes.
Jones Soda. Have you ever had Jones Soda?
No.
Oh my God, maybe that's another episode.
Another episode.
Jones Soda.
absolutely.
I tell you, they have this green apple soda. It's like drinking a Jolly Rancher. It's
Oh
delish.
my goodness.
Anyway,
Like, comment, subscribe. I love reading the comments.
I do too.
They're fantastic.
Yep, I do too.
So like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think.
You want to take us out?
Jake, I would love to for a change.
Please.
That's all we have tonight. Let's give it up to, our families, I guess.
Families and friends and the
Families and
people that
friends.
suggested this episode.
Absolutely. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. Good night.
Good night.